Hazrat Shah Kamal Quhafa, aka Shah Kamal. Devanagari. Bengali. B. 1291 d. 1385 CE. Was a philanthropist, pioneer, social and religious activist, who is revered in South Asia as a dervish of Sufi order. He was born in Makkah, Hijaz province of Arabian Peninsula, and traveled to Bangladesh with his Meccan wife and 12 Sufi disciples in 1315 to disseminate ideals of socio-religious harmony and meet his father, Hazrat Khwaja Burhanuddin Quhafah, who had traveled to Bangladesh a decade earlier with Hazrat Shah Jalal Yamani in 1303. Audience with Hazrat Shah Jalal. Hazrat Shah Kamal sought audience with Hazrat Shah Jalal Yamani upon arriving at Sylhet. His wish was granted. He declared his allegiance and became disciple of Hazrat Shah Jalal Yamani, and then 12 disciples of Hazrat Shah Kamal were instructed to declare their allegiance to Hazrat Shah Jalal Yamani and become his disciples. After becoming disciples of Hazrat Shah Jalal Yamani, they sojourned at Sylhet until June 1315. 12 disciples. 12 disciples of Hazrat Shah Kamal Quhafa are: 1. Pir Kalu Shah, Pirgaon. 2. Shah Chand, Chandvarang. 3. Dawa Baks Khatib, Dawa Shahir Damarai. 4. Saeed Ziauddin, Mukhan Bazar. 5. Sheikh Shamsuddin Bahari, Arthgar. 6. Shah Faizullah, Fizia Fesi. 7. Shah Jalaluddin, Quzapur Akuskipur. 8. Saeed Tajuddin, Tajpur. 9. Saeed Bauddin, Mukhan Bazar. 10. Saeed Runuddin, Kidamhati. 11. Saeed Shamsuddin, Saeedpur. And 12. Shah Manak, Manihara. Contribution to society. Hazrat Shah Kamal was a pioneer. He is venerated for his initiatives to establish the very first human settlement on islands of erstwhile sea by the name of Ratnang. Eventually, this settlement became a fully fledged village, which now called Shahapara. Salient amongst his pioneering work were building of a hospice, boarding house, mosque and seminary at Shahapara. These institutes provided unparalleled services to people. He developed fully protected ponds for preservation of drinking water. Most of these ponds are in decaying conditions, and nowadays they are hardly used for drinking water. Ancestry. Hazrat Shah Kamal Quhafa was a descendant of Hazrat Abdur Rahman ibn Abi Bakr, who was the eldest son of Hazrat Abu Bakr, the first caliph of Islam. He was a Quraysh, belonged to Banu Tahim, which was a distinguished clan of the tribes of Hazrat Ishmael and the Quraysh. Hazrat Shah Kamal Quhafa came to Bangladesh with his newlywed wife to spread egalitarian pursuit of life and meet his father, Hazrat Khwaja Burhanuddin Quhafah, who had already travelled to Chittagong leading an expedition of 12 Sufi dervish. Hazrat Khwaja Burhanuddin Quhafah is known in Chittagong as Shah Kattal Shah and Ghazi Kadal Khan. He has two mazar, one at Kattalganj, Chittagong, and another at Faringajuria Faringi Bazar. Descendants of Hazrat Shah Kamal Quhafa are settled in Shahapara, Patli Aurangabad and Dargah Mahala in Sylhet, and they have formed very distinguished families, which are known as Kamalis of Shahapara, Qureshis of Patli, and Muftis of Sylhet. Kamali, Qureshi, Mufti, Khwaja, Siddiqui and Shah are the surnames invariably used by the descendants of Hazrat Shah Kamal Quhafa. Descendants of Hazrat Shah Kamal Quhafa have mainly extended to a number of families: Mullah family, Shaji family, Bagla family in Shahapara, Qureshi family in Patli, and Mufti family in Sylhet Dargah Mahala. Maulana Shah Shamsuddin Qureshi, a descendant of Hazrat Shah Kamal Quhafa, established the Qureshi family in Patli, and Maulana Shah Ziauddin Qureshi, another descendant of Hazrat Shah Kamal Quhafa, established the Mufti family at Dargah Mahola, Sylhet. Mullah Bahi. Mullah Bahi was established by Shah Jalaluddin Qureshi, eldest son of Hazrat Shah Kamal, and hitherto it belongs to his progeny. Mullah Bahi was a home of scholars, lawyers and jurists, who interpreted and standardized laws and customs. Shaji Bahi. Shaji Bari was established by Shah Muazzimuddin Qureshi, second son of Hazrat Shah Kamal, and hitherto it belongs to his descendants. Shaji Bahi was home of monarchs, Shah, and statesmen. Bagla Bahi. Bagla Bahi was established by Shah Jamaluddin Qureshi, youngest son of Hazrat Shah Kamal, and hitherto it belongs to his offspring. Bagla means wealthy and Bagla Bag means commander-in-chief. Bagla Bahi is an abbreviation of Bagla Bag, and Bagla Bahi was home of treasury and commander-in-chief. Qureshi Bahi. Qureshi Bahi was established by Maulana Shah Shamsuddin Qureshi, descendant of Shah Jalaluddin Qureshi, eldest son of Hazrat Shah Kamal, and it is located on west of village Patli. Currently there are 5 Qureshi Bahi in Kunarpara and 1 at Aurangabad. Both Kunarpara and Aurangabad were part of Aurangabad Morza, but in recent past, they have been merged with the village of Greater Patli. Aurangabad belongs to offspring of Khwaja Fakhruddin Qureshi, youngest son of Maulana Shamsuddin Qureshi, and Kunarpara belongs to offspring of Shah Sikaruddin Qureshi, eldest son of Maulana Shamsuddin Qureshi. Mufti Bahi. Mufti Bahi was established by Maulana Ziauddin Qureshi, descendant of Shah Jalaluddin Qureshi, eldest son of Hazrat Shah Kamal, and it is located at Dargah Mahala, Sylhet. Mufti Bahi was home for jurists, who interpreted law before legal verdicts were pronounced. Maulana Ziauddin Qureshi founded the very first school in Sylhet. Heritage. Mausoleum of Hazrat Shah Kamal Quhafa beside his wife and behind his beloved younger son Hazrat Shah Jamaluddin Qureshi are at Dargah Precinct in Kamal Shahi, Shaharpara, Sunimganj, Bangladesh. Tomb of his first son, Hazrat Shah Jalaluddin Qureshi, is also in the same enclosure. There is a mosque and a site of medieval prayer altar where his disciples meditated for eternal salvation. Bibliography.